Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today video is going to be about Retrieval Augmented Generation, short for RAG. So I was exploring the RAGs and all. So I was exploring the AI field today, so I thought why not create a video on RAGs. So basically AI came in hype in recent like around 2 to 3 years, but it existed way back, way before we can think of. But it was not into hype because it was not publicly available. It was very expensive. With many years of research, there are many models created which have around petabytes of data being trained to these models. So we'll be going to see about retrieval and the generative part, that is RAG itself. It is a technique that is used to improve the performance of LLMs. So LLM like a huge amount of data and they need a lot of processing and the cost is very high to an LLM. LLM can be slow, then cost can be high, then data can be expired. Basically data can be outdated, like let's say a 2019 created model will have a cutoff of 2019, and to give recent data to the LLM is not an easy task. Let's take an example of coding field. So you have a model based on coding. It have different languages data in it, training data. It have read many codes, it have read many bugs, and it have read basically all the code bases that are on GitHub, Bitbucket, or you can think of. So now if you will ask it about JavaScript bug, like if you will give it a JavaScript code and will say to optimize the code, it will optimize that because it falls in the category of a generic thing. But if you will ask it to do a certain task, it may or may not be giving you a data that you want, because it will give you a more generic response. What RAG does is it basically tries to overcome these incapabilities. It basically optimizes the response of the LLMs by providing it with more contextual data and reducing the search space for it. So basically providing with a more personalized experience. So let's see how RAG works. RAG basically prepare a knowledge base that is personalized for a specific task or a field. Let's assume we want to explore the medical field and want to ask data for the medical field from LLM. So what RAG will first do is prepare a knowledge base around the field, like database or text documents, images, PDF, or whatever you can think of, any source of data. And then you give the query to the RAG. You say like, I want to know about this disease. So it will basically retrieve the information from the query that you provide to it. Then it will again go to the knowledge base that it basically prepares first, and then it will extract the related information from it. Then it will prepare a context that will include the query and the information that is currently extracted. Then it will send that to the LLM, and then LLM will do its magic and will give you a response. Let's see this with the help of an example. So here user gives a prompt. Then what RAG will does, it will take the prompt, it will perform some operation on it, get the embedding or the query depending on the types of the model that you use. It will basically prepare the query in a format that it can pass to the retriever. So what retriever does is it basically sees the knowledge base that you provided, and it extracts the information from that knowledge base and prepare a context and pass on to RAG. Then what RAG does is it will combine the query and the context to create a more contextual information. It will pass that information to the LLM. Then LLM will does all the computation and all the logic, basically on a more concise data set that you provide. Like you increase the context of it, so it will give you a better response. Right? Then it return the response to the RAG, and RAG will again filter some data and give back response to the user. So this is how a basic working of a RAG or a retrieval augmented generation. I'm sure you have seen multiple products on extracting information from PDF, from docs, and all these. So all these depend on this technology itself, like this RAG technique itself. So that's it for the video. I will be creating more videos on the products that I see. So I hope you find something useful. If you like the video, to hit the like button, and for more such content, to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I release a new video.